1.7a. Okay, recall, if we have f of x equals 3x squared, f prime of x equals 6x. Okay, so here's an example. Let f of x equals 3 times 2x plus 1 squared. What is f prime of x going to equal? Well, we could do it two different ways. Actually, there's three, but let's look at one way. I'm just going to call it A. We could actually change f of x and change that square to 2x plus 1 times 2x plus 1. All right. Then we could FOIL and multiply by 3. So if foiling, we have 4x squared plus 4x plus 1. And then we'd bring out 12x squared plus 12x plus 1. And then we would take the derivative. Derivative of 12x squared is 24x. Derivative of 12x is plus 12. So that would be our answer by going ahead and foiling that and then taking each term and taking the derivative. Okay. We could also use the product rule if we wanted to distribute this, and then we have two things and use the product rule. But let's look at a new way. And the new way, we're going to use something called the chain rule. And we're going to use this a lot, the chain rule. Okay. So let's look at this. We're starting here. So I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this. F of x equals 2x plus 1 squared. This is how we apply the chain rule. What we do is we notice we have an exponent here. So we bring the exponent down. 3 times 2 is 6. Then we rewrite what's here. 2x plus 1. And then we take the derivative of the inside. The derivative of all of this, the derivative of 2x is 2. The derivative of 1 is 0, so we don't include that. So the derivative of all of that put together. Now we multiply. 6 times 2 is 12. And we have 2x plus 1. And then we multiply and distribute. 12 times 2x is 24x. 12 times 1 is plus 12. And look at, same thing. So we love the chain rule. It makes it so much easier. Let's do another one. Okay, here's an example. We have y equals 5 times 3x plus 2 squared. We're going to apply the chain rule. Y prime equals 2 times 5 is 10. Take away 1 is just 1. So that would be a 1 there, but we don't write it. We don't need to because it's just a 1. We rewrite 3x plus 2. And then take the derivative of the inside, which is just 3. 3 times 10 is 30 times 3x plus 2, which is 90x plus 60. Okay, let's do one that's a little bit more complicated. Okay, we have f of x equals 4 times x cubed plus 2x squared to the third power. Okay, so how would we handle this? First thing we do is like what we normally did. 3 times 4 is 12. We're going to rewrite this. But remember, if we multiply 3 times 4 is 12, we have to take away 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. So don't forget that exponent. You have to minus 1. Now what are we going to do in here? That's right, we're going to take the derivative of the inside. The derivative of the inside. The derivative of x cubed is 3x squared, and the derivative of 2x squared is plus 4x. Okay, that's good enough. We're not going to have to go ahead and square all this right now. All right, so I'm going to do one more. I'm going to set it up for you. If we're given f of x equals the square root of 5x squared plus 4x, before we even begin to take the derivative, we want to change the square root to 1/2. Okay? All right. On b, we're going to go ahead and take the derivative.